Okay, guys, real fast, like lightning bolt in the chat, lightning bolt in the chat, and we're gonna do this. Head up, head up. You can see I'm dressed. I've been out today running, making fucking errands, doing what I need to do. Okay, so obviously, people, I'm missing shit. I'm missing shit in chat, and we don't have. We just don't have the correspondence. We don't have the communication that we need to have. So, guess what we're going to do right here? No matter if it takes us all damn day to do this, we're going to get this right, okay? We're going to get this right. We're going to get it right, okay? So, we're going to get in this here, okay? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get our notebook out. You can't do nothing without having something written down, right? Documentation. We'll put the notebook here. It's right here, okay? Files won't fucking God bless. Get a drink out here. We can't do nothing. Can't go nowhere without this thing. I'm supposed to be going all damn day, but I have to fool with this stuff. Come here, Hank. Oh, what the fuck that is. Here's our other pen. We're gonna figure. What are you licking me for? Here you go. I'll pet you. I'll pet you. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. We got that done. It's all right, buddy. It's all right. We're going to get this son of a bitch out because obviously we'll have to have it too. We're going to need this more. You got hair on the notebook and don't eat the pen. Okay, so we're going to get down to what's going on right now. Because obviously I ain't paying enough attention. I ain't had enough attention. Son of a bitch. Okay. Which one do you want to take? You want this one or this one? Whichever one you want, we're going to go with this one, okay? Okay, so we got a few things we're going to go up. Now, here's the way it's going to be. From now on, we got to do this. We got to do this, guys. And we're going to do it in front of you people. That way we know it gets done. Okay. First thing we're going to address is Renee Marie, okay? I don't give a damn. First thing right off the bat, Renee Marie. We're going to write her name down here. R-N-E-E. R-E-N-E-E. What the fuck? Renee Marie. Okay. I'm going to calm down as I do this. Renee Marie. Okay. I don't care where the hell you go. You do understand that, right? I don't care if you go and watch Katie, if you go and you watch Traders, if you're over here watching Nicolina, if you're here watching Crack 40 TV, if you're over here on Maggie Mags, if you're over here on the fucking settlement, if you're over here looking at the fucking shit show, which is this what this is the shit show, okay? This is what this has turned into, a shit show. I don't care. Content's content, whatever. You do as you please, okay? You do whatever the hell you want to do. Do not go behind my back ever again. Don't go behind my back ever again. Seriously. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I am telling you right now. Hold on, Charlie. I'll get to you in a second. Hold on. I'm telling you right now, don't go behind my back ever again. Don't do it. Now, we're going to put people in play the way we should do it, okay? I'm building this adventure channel. I'm going to build a reality out of it. I don't have to sit around being a fucked up host like this right here. Not just taking my time. I'm taking my time, okay? So, Renee Marie, you said you're done with YouTube? Fine. You're done with YouTube. Gone. Gone, okay? Don't say, hey, I seen Rick in jail. Pawn Stars, Ernie, human trafficking. Did you see them tunnels? I've had my share of fucking tunnels, okay? Real tunnels. Got pictures, got videos in the shit. Okay. Hold on a minute. Here, get out of the way. You're Biden. Okay. Now, okay, I understand that. Trafficking, tunnels, all these things in Vegas. Lord God bless, up under the ground. They got the flashlights. Look at them. They're shining here. They're shining there. Look at that. What the hell? You know, I've had my share. Okay. Now, look, the way we're going to do this, you can't scratch my glasses. He's about 600 some dollars. Okay. We're going to be good. You're going to be good. Okay. You're not going to get higher on me. Okay. I'm calming down. I'm calming down. I know you say I'm in a rush. It's all right, little buddy. It's okay. Okay. Now, I'm dying because this shit. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's a cute little birdie. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be real good. I'll be good. I promise. Okay. I'm getting attached to you. And we're getting attached to you. I like you. Get out of here. Go on. Go, 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 go. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I don't know about your all's problems and what's going on with your problems. I've told you before, I don't care. Okay. Now, if we need to address something that's got something to do with us in chat or something's going on in one of these chat clubs, because I'm invited, I probably, how many am I in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm hardly ever in there. And I see it every once in a while. I come in and I say, hey, you know what? Hey, you guys are doing good. Thank you all. And I'll look over some of the stuff. And if I miss something, I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry that I missed it. But I've got a busy day. Tell me another person that's been that has been visited by the FBI. You see, one time, 2 times. Department of Homeland had to once, and then had to go find the Department of Homeland, and then the TBI, and like five different times. They say five different law enforcement agencies, not counting the Kentucky officials, 6 in a matter of a week and 3 days. 6 times. 6 times. Okay. Of outlandish bullshit. Tell me another person on YouTube that has been accused of barbecuing children, that's been accused of killing this one, killing that one, killing this one, killing that one. 5 missing children here up and down the East Coast. Tell me 5 of them who's been accused, but never, ever, nothing. Accused, yeah, accused. Never been convicted of nothing. Never no charges brought up on me for that. Shh. Tell me that, people. Please tell me. Now, what would be going through my head right now? Think about it. Okay, now we're going to get down to this. Because what don't kill you only makes you stronger. And I'm going to make you people stronger. Right now, today, you're going to become strong. Or you're getting the fuck out. Simple as that. Either you become strong or you get the fuck out. Simple as that. I don't need this. I don't need this. No, we're going to talk, Charlie. We're going to talk. We're going to talk about being professional, too, while you're doing a live. You're going to have, look, when you sound, look, I ain't being mean to you, but you have to have that outlook, okay? In order to have content, people, you got to have outlook. You can't be sounding like you're underwater, okay? You can't be in the bathroom somewhere, taking a dump, trying to do a live, okay? You can't do that because these other people out here, everything you say or do, they're going to twist it. You do understand that, right? They're going to twist the shit, and they're going to make it left, right. If you're going left, guess what? You're going to be turning around going right. I swear to God, these people can get to you. You don't understand it, people. I've been through it. I know. But damn, man. I mean, I have to come to my own people who I can say, hey guys, let's do, this here. No, guys, you're better than that. You're smarter than that. You're smarter than that stuff. Okay? You're smarter. Now, what am I missing? What am I missing? I'm missing something. See, check it twice, cut it once. I know it. I got it. Being strong, guys, it don't take much. It don't take much. It's just saying, hey, not doing it. It's okay. set you over here. I'm gonna set you here. And ink pen. Okay. Now. I can't believe this. It's a handy dandy notebook that's got everything. Now, okay, Renee Marie, for the record, Rick Chumlee not in prison. Renee Marie, Rick and Chumlee not in prison. Okay, check. Let's go ask the fucking notebook. They're here. Let's go ask the computer here. We're going to do this. Check it twice, cut it once. Is Rick and Chumlee in prison? Just fucking in prison. I can't even write. In prison. Okay. Searching the web. I'm not degrading nobody. No, neither Rick Harrison nor Chumlee, Austin Lee Russell, I just doxed that son of a bitch, from Pawn Stars are currently in prison. Now, Rick Harrison, the patriarch of the Harrison family featured on Pawn Stars, has not been arrested or imprisoned, while he has faced legal challenges, including a lawsuit filed by his mother alleging mishandling of family trust funds. There is no evidence he has been incarcerated. Okay, so we're looking for now, Chumlee. Now, you may be on to something. Chumlee was arrested in March of 2016 following a police raid on his Las Vegas home. The search uncovered illegal drugs and firearms. He was charged with 20 felony counts, including drug possession and illegal firearm possession. Chumlee accepted a plea deal, pleading guilty to a felony weapons charge and a misdemeanor drug charge. He was sentenced to 3 years of probation and counseling, but did not serve jail time. Now, I don't agree with that. If you're served with that many felonies and all that, you should do something. And as now, Rick Harris and Chumlee are not in prison and continue to be involved with Pawn Stars. Okay. Was human trafficking involved? No, we may have something here. Was human trafficking involved? And I'm not trying to degrade nobody or run nobody down, but we're going to do this. We're going to do it the right way because I obviously can't get through nobody else. No, there is no credible information of evidence suggesting that human trafficking was involved in any of the legal issues or investigations related to Chumlee Austin Lee Powers or Lee Russell Powers, Austin Lee Russell from Pawn Stars. There was involved drug and weapon offenses. No allegations of evidence of any type of trafficking activities. Okay. I do disagree with him only facing a little bit of stuff and not being in jail, because 20 felonies is a lot, especially for that. Now, okay. Now that we've got that done, Charlie and Renee, these arguing, this bickering, back and forth, this quitting, I'm quitting, I'm doing this, take my wrench, take the wrench, whatever. We talk to me, I don't want none of this. This is too much for me, Lord God. Jesus Christ, it's too much. It's just too much, okay? It's too much for anybody. It's too much. It's too much. Just too much. Oh. It's just too much. I mean, maybe that's your excuse for the world. It's too much. You're going to give up because it's too much. You're giving up because it's too much. So it's too much for you. I guess it's the same as my POs being changed left by right. They don't want this son of a bitch. You know, here, change it over here. Change it there, change it there. Hell, we playing, guess what? We playing motherfucking musical seats is what we're doing. Music starts, the seats start moving, people going around, beats through seats, boop, 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 one less chair. One fall ass the floor. Next thing, get them up. Is this what we're doing, people? Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're coming to? I mean, literally. Like, look, I never ask you guys. I never ask you guys to do more, to do anything more than what you're capable of doing yourself. You're stronger now. You're stronger now because of what you faced. Let me ask you a question right now. Right now, every one of you all in chat. That's Tigers. Are you stronger now than you were when you first started? Are you stronger now than what you were when you first started? A simple yes or no. Not, well, hell, don't know about that. Let me look out the fucking window, see if the squirrel's on the tree this morning. No, I want to know right now, are you stronger than what you were when you began? Okay? When you first came over here, are you stronger now than right now? Right this very instant, can you say stuff? Because you used to be fucking cowards. You all used to everything coming at you. Oh, I can't handle it. Oh, I'm getting bit. Ow. That's where you was because you run to me when you did it. I knew if you stayed, you would be strong. I knew if you stayed, you'd be strong. Okay? Was I right? Has it been hell on us? Yes, it has. It's been total hell. But guess what? You're still here, ain't you? There's a reason you're still here. And you're still here. And you eat my shirt the other day, and I ain't mad about that. You do understand that, right? Give me kisses. Okay, go on. You better go. Okay, Hank. It's good. Oh, I love you too, buddy. Okay, I'll feed you in a minute. I'll get you something good for being good, but you gotta stay off my lap. Okay. Now, I don't want to go in this route. I don't want to go in this direction. But think about it, guys. There's things that you do. You prepare yourself for live, not me like this today. What? Yes. You're a lickaholic. Yes, you are. You're a good little dog. I know that. Now, how about being nice? That means you don't interrupt me. Okay. Now, think about it, people. People, let me say something. Them haters over there, they don't like me for a reason. But let me tell you something about them. Let me tell you something about them people. They hate me. I understand that. They don't like me. But they're not fake. They're not fake with their feelings. Okay? That alone, I have to respect. I have to respect that. Watch out. I have to respect that, okay? You do understand that, right? I have to respect. I have to respect that. I have to respect that these people, they don't like me. But I know one thing. They're not flip-floppers. They stand on their base. They stand on it. They stand on it. They do. Now, it's what it is, okay? It's what it is, right? It is. You can go to my PO and you can say whatever you want to. You know what? The facts comes in. I have to break the law, and I haven't broke the law. By me expressing myself is not breaking the law. I'm doing everything they told me to do, and I'm doing it the way I know how to do it. Now there. It's simple as that. Okay? That's just the way it is. Thank you. I appreciate that. So run to my PO, run to this PO, run to that PO, whatever. It don't make no difference, okay? It don't make no difference. I haven't broken the law. I haven't broken the law. None. Now, do I get fed up and aggravated? Yeah, because I run a huge empire. Literally. Now, what you guys see is the followers and stuff here. You don't see behind the scenes. And I've told you all over and over and over behind the scenes. Now you all starting to understand. Now you guys get to understand how hard it is to run a show, to run a live, to run it. You got to understand. And you guys, well, you really, it's just too fucking tight. Damn it. Oh. Got to breathe a little bit. Whew. Okay. Now you guys understand. You guys can understand where I'm coming from. You guys got to see it firsthand. You're better people now than what you were. I don't care what anybody says. You're better now than what you were. Okay, so do we have anything that we need to go over? Maybe we need to have weekly meetings like this. We need to have meetings like this. You see, you're on the front base. And a lot of you, and I know you get mad because a lot of them call you grandmas and women and older women and all that. They don't see what's behind me. They don't see the you guys are the force, but they don't see what's the stealth. They don't see the stealthness lurking behind. They don't see that. They don't understand that. Soon they will. Soon they will. So here's what we're going to do. Once, and this is the greatest thing anybody could tell me in a while ago, and this is what I'm thinking anyways. Once I leave the host position and I start just doing content and adventure and doing what I want to do, there's no candle that's going to be able to touch us. Now, right now, don't go behind my back, okay? And go here or go there and say, hey, do this, that, because I know what comes in next. And that's people talking behind your back, making up bullshit like Mama T does. She makes up bullshit, okay? It's bullshit. I don't care how mad she gets. I don't care if she goes over there to Katie's right now. She's on Katie's coattail right now, riding it like it's right here. Meanwhile, Katie's like, oof, oh my God, did you hear that? Ooh. That's the worst of the worst. She's talking about you, you dumbass Mama T. She's talking about you, okay? And me saying something about you. Because you're the most ignorant person I have ever seen in my whole entire life. You will grab this bottle of barbecue sauce right here and swear up and down it's fucking ketchup. You will swear up and down that this barbecue sauce is Heinz fucking ketchup when it's baby sweet baby Ray. You understand that, right? This is Sweet Baby Ray's, not Heinz ketchup. Do we understand that? Are we clear, everybody? Lightning bolts in the chat. We can agree this is barbecue sauce. Lightning bolts in the chat. Barbecue sauce, not ketchup. This is a protein, Premier Protein chocolate drink. This is not a protein. Okay, any kind of protein. This is bad for you. This is some shit that I picked up here the last few days. Okay. Protein, Dr. Pepper. Protein, Dr. Pepper. Puppy, drill. Puppy, drill. Big difference, okay? A big difference, okay? Lord God. Ink pen, notebook. Notebook. Laptop, big difference. Pink Boberto, black, pinkish red, or whatever the fuck, okay? Big difference. Good deal. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere, right? Are we getting somewhere? This is good. Good content. Yeah. Lightning bolt, right? Yes, okay. God dang. Lord, mercy. What the hell, Hank? What'd you bring over here and put on me? I have a business. Hank, quit bringing stuff and putting on me. Okay, ready? Here's another one. Khakis. Camo. You see that, right? Camo, okay? Big difference. Big difference. We're learning shit today, guys. We're learning shit. We are learning some good shit today, okay? Now, let's write some more shit in this notebook. That way we don't forget about it. Everybody get your pens and notebooks. Beloved, I already know you got yours. Okay. Woo. Pawn Stars, check. Not in prison. God dang. Swear to God. Pawn Stars, not in prison. Good deal. Check, check, check. Okay. Now. Okay. Do we have any new relationships that's formed in the chat room or somebody cuddling each other and they need to bring it out right now? Anybody. Anything that's going wrong with that. Anything at all. Anything with that. Anything with that. Are there any lovers? Are there any little puppy romances going on? Are there any back scenes, spicy shit going on that needs to be brought out? Beloved, thank you. Hell no. No spicy. Okay, nothing going on right there. Okay. It's like grade school. Beloved said no. No relationships. You have relationships, I don't care. You can have whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. Hell, you ain't getting on no clock or nothing. Charlie lost his girlfriend. Yes, we know that. We're sorry about that. Now, Charlie, you're stronger. You're stronger. You're very strong. Preparation for live is the best thing. Okay? I'm not going to jump on you, but Katie and that news channel over there, every time things goes, everything still goes, right? Angel Eyes, you're still married. Thank God. Because I thought for God I was in trouble. I better shut up. Because you know what? They'll take that over traders, and traders will be like, she'll put her aluminum foil hat on and she'll go to it. She'll be like, yep, I heard it to the grapevine. Yeah. Ernie Shell, and she'll be sitting there. You ever watch Traders when she's on live? You ever watch Traders? She can't sit still. Her neck is bouncing and her shoulders is bouncing and her body's still, right? I don't know how she does it. I don't know if she glues those son of a bitches together or what, so they stick, but they're like, Ernie Shell, and her neck's going up and down. Her head's going up there. Look like one of them fucking bobbleheads or something when you're going down the road. You ever watch it? You ever watch in a car, you be in a car and everything, you got them bobbleheads sitting there and it's going like this right here, like it's looking at you or something. Now, I know if you on some bad kind of drugs or something, you look at that motherfucker, you like, what paranoia? What the hell you looking? Then you about ready to get out the car and do a highway run, right? Think about it, folks. Some of these YouTubers, they don't have no content. They just pick up shit. Yep, I'm going to do this today. Mom, Sapphire, honey, does this look good for me? Is my aluminum foil too tight? You know, what the fuck? Who cares, right? Think about it. And then here Katie is. You know how she gets over? You know what? Okay, so listen. Everybody has characters they play, okay? There's characters. It's characters, right? She'll come in and she'll say, and it's cool. It's cool because it's catchy. She catches the attention. You know, you people, you got to come up with something. You got to get in the. I don't know. And there is no queen tiger. Okay, there is no queen tiger. Nobody's coming in here and being a queen tiger. Okay, that don't exist. There's no queen tiger nowhere. Now, just because I forgive someone and I give them that opportunity to come back. I gave every one of them opportunities to come back. You know what they did? Mama T's like, you know what? Mama T's too busy putting them rap songs up on her, literally, on them little short videos with the middle finger sticking up like this right here going, I'm stupid, I'm Mama T. You don't come at me, bitch. What the fuck is a bitch? Is that like a fish? Is that what that is? Is a fish the same thing as a fish? Somebody tell me that, because I don't understand this lingo. I don't understand it, but obviously Mama T does. She'll be up there, now Ernie. I tell you what, next live she does, I want you to count how many times she says Ernie. I want you to count how many times she says my name. I guarantee you get about 800 times. Homelander messaged me and he said, you know, she said your name and I've got it on the computer here about 750 times. And I'm like, really? That has to be a record. Ernie. It's like taking them Donald Trump parodies when he's singing them rap songs and they're taking him these different areas and he's singing these one word at a time and they're making a rap out of it. Can you imagine somebody doing that to Mama T? Can you imagine that? I couldn't imagine it. You know, if Batman needs a new character for a villain, can you imagine this? No, listen where I'm going. She starts off as this ignorant reporter, who can't get anything right. Nothing right. Everything she said, she comes up with it. Now, what you going to do? You going to take it? You got to take it, bish. What are you doing? What are you doing with that, okay? What are you doing with that? I mean, in your little supporters, you have legs up in the air with the cankles so big that she can't breathe. Really? Really? Well, you know, Ernie, he was a good guy, but I'm going to do a poem. I'm going to do a poem about him or something like that because all I want to do is see him go splat or some shit like that, right? You got her, and then she's like, oh, he was a good guy. Oh, he's not a good guy. Or he was a good guy. He's not a good guy. You can't make up your mind. Watch out. You cannot have this pencil. You cannot have no ink pen. You read enough. Okay, so you have all this going on. You have this crazy woman out here. And all they want to do, you have, oh my God, you have a woman who named herself after a hotel, Embassy Suites. Are you kidding me? If you can't come up with a better name, I'm going to come up with a better name. Seriously. I mean, seriously, I could have gave you a good name, Ignorant Idiot. That would have been perfect for you. It would have suited you perfect. You could have called yourself Days In and Nights Out and had a better name than what you would with Embassy Suites. First off, you're no embassy, and second of all, you're not sweet. So there. When you have these idiots, and they're always doing this, always doing that, this and that, this and that, and they don't know where they're going. They don't have a clue. They just want to put something out there. But guys, we're in our chats and we're arguing, and you cannot eat no pencil. Come on, you can't eat the pencil. Good God Almighty, 4 hells. Word of God. Okay, so you cannot have people that are going to stay on track, okay? You have to understand that. You have to stay on track and do what you need to do, okay? Okay, so now, if we're going to have creators that go live, and they're going to be part of our club and our team, and professional, okay? Professionalism is the best way. That means we don't need to be in some underwater listening to Mike is busted. Oh, like the fish that's blowing bubbles from Mama T, okay? We don't need that. We got to check ourselves. We got to do things we need to do. Check it twice, cut it once. We can't get mad on these lives and say, you know what? Just take my wrench. Take the goddamn thing. Take it. You know, you can't be doing that, right? Did you notice that I threw that son of a bitch and it landed right back on the same fucking notebook? That is talent, people. That is talent. I threw this pen, rewind it. I threw this pen straight up. It went bam and stand. That's the good Lord above saying, hey, you have to document things and it has to work out the right way. I threw this right here straight up in the air. I threw it. Landed perfect. Did not bounce. Straight to the notebook. That tells me that the good Lord is saying, Mr. Shell, you're doing something right. You're trying to teach this team how to be important, how to be professional, more professional. Now, this is what we have to do. We have to check ourselves, and we got to make sure that we know what we're doing. We're not going to be out here saying that the Pawn Stars went to jail for human trafficking and that there was miles of tunnels up in going to Mexico from Las Vegas. God bless America. I'm sweating. I can't wait till I get put in the hospital for this shit. I mean, so, you know what? At least I get to look at nurses. The nurses come by, Mr. Shell. Yeah, I shall be here, baby. I just, you know, I don't understand it, people. I mean, can we have somebody else run the show? You know, I understand how hard it is to run this show. I understand how hard it is. It's hard, but it takes that endurance. You have to be endured, okay? You have to understand that. Now, am I committing a crime by being manic right now? Like you say I'm not. No, it's tone of voice is what I'm using. I'm very smart in what I do. If I wasn't smart, I wouldn't have the following that I have. I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have the sponsors right now that I have. I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't be able to have the careers that I have, the opportunity to have right now. I wouldn't have that. Now, I joke around, and these people run out there, and they take it totally different. They think that I charge right now $37.99 a week to be a tiger. I don't charge nothing for you guys to be a tiger. If I did, Chica's ass would already be out because she scratched everybody in the chat. And plus, she's a panther. So do I charge? No, I don't. I enjoy Chica. I enjoy her. I enjoy her. Least, when she ain't got nothing wise to say in chat, I can always go back and look at her photos and stuff. Think about that. Okay, now next thing. I better hush. I get in trouble. And that, I say things like that, and they'll stay and spread it. It's a joke. It's a joke. Jay, here. Damn. Joke. 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 Okay, we understanding that. We wrote it down. It's a joke. Okay. Now. Maggie Mags. Okay. Now, Maggie Mags is from the UK. Okay. I was wanting to do this the other night, and she fell asleep and didn't get up in time because of the time schedule. Okay. Maggie Mags is the official, not the fickle, ambassador for us. That's what I wanted to tell her. I couldn't even do that the other night because too many people coming up doing this, doing that. Now, to all you new YouTube creators who constantly message me, how do you do this? How come I only get 7 people in chat? Hey, look, if you're getting 7 people, you keep on pushing. You keep on pushing. Make it 12. Then make it 15. Then make it 20. Then make it 25. Then make it 30. You keep on slowly doing that. That's it. That's all you do. Now, say la vie. I don't know whether you're a good person, bad person, whether you like me, whether you don't. I don't understand that, okay? And I could care less, to be honest with you. Hank, what are you doing up on the table? Anyways, it does not matter, okay? Everybody has the right to choose where they want to go. Everybody does. You don't have to be part of me. You don't have to be my club. You don't have to be in this and that. But I'm going to ask you, Lori, you're in here right now. Lori, is the grass greener on the other side? Is it? Does it get any better over at Mama T's? Let me ask you a question. Look, all jokes to the side, Lori, here we go. This is for you, Lori. Lori, this is for you. All jokes to the side. If it's better, is it better at Mama T's or here? Just here or there. That's all you need to say. Here or there. And whatever you say, I will respect your wishes. No, it gets worse. Okay, there you go. Right, here we go. It's full of hate with her. Okay, so everybody thinks that Lori just jumped in and took her place back. That ain't what happened. Lori has not said nothing on them. She's not said nothing on them. She's not said nothing at all. But I know how it is. I know how it is over there because I know how Mama T is over there. Mama T pushes allegations, false and fraud allegations. She comes out with, guys, I'm going to tell you some things. You know what? Let's do this right here. You know what? Let's do this right here. Let's do this. Instead of me telling you, here's one right here that Southern Girl and Mama T brought me into. Right, Mama T? You remember this? You all brought me into this shit.
Hello, I'm driving. All right, hey, it's Jamie. It's who? It's Jamie. It's Southern Girl. We need to chat. I have Fugitive Recovery on the phone, okay? Can you pull over so you can chat? I am driving. I can't chat right now. Well, it's kind of important. Can you pull over real quick? No, I can't. I'm on my way to take somebody to the hospital. What is this? All right, okay. All right, hello? Can you hear me? Hold on. Okay. All right, Fugitive is on the phone as well. Are we live? No, we're not live. I'm calling you
for all of us to talk like adults and listen. Mama T, the whole thing with this today, I guess, is that Fugitive is very upset, I guess, to tell you that she cannot send you any more money because she has a lot of bills that she's paying right now, and Fugitive has a very hard time saying no.
Now, before we go any further, I'm going to point out three things Mama T did not want to do. Now, you all can call me whatever you want to call me. You can say whatever you want to about me. I inserted myself into this situation, and look what it done to me. Look what it done to me. And I'm going to tell you right now, I meant for the best for it. I didn't want to even get in it, but I felt sorry for her. I felt sorry for her. My heart beat for her because I hated it. I inserted myself into this, and I should have never done it. Now, first off, what did Mama T do? She made an excuse of it. She's on the way to the hospital. I can't talk right now. Bullshit. Second of all, she didn't want you people to know, are we live? Are we live? And the reason she said that, and the reason she said, are we live, is because her mind was thinking, how am I going to do what? Do what? Reflect. How am I going to, what am I going to say, right? I'm dumbing it down for you people. Instead of using big ass words like I usually do half the time, I'm going to dumb it down for you. She's preparing herself, her answers, okay? She's preparing herself. Now, I don't want to do this because of the other people it involves, but I got hit for this, and I had to take it. And I could have easily got my way out of it with this. But you know what? I got hit so hard with this. So we'll go.
Okay, so with all this that's going on, she felt like if she told you no, that you were going to go ahead and call her husband or tell her husband about this stuff. She's been afraid to tell you no. Well, she's been afraid to tell you no about giving you money due to this.
Why would she be afraid of that? I'm the one that's been on the phone with her the whole fucking time.
Right here, Mama T admitted being on the phone with her. Let me tell you right now, guys. Let me ask you guys a question. Fugitive. And I put this out there. And I don't want to put you out there like that. But right there, she knew you was on the phone there because she was addressed. She's making up shit to say, hey, I've been on the phone with her the whole time. Why didn't she tell me? Because what that does to her is that puts it back on Fugitive. That puts it back on Fugitive Recovery. That puts it back on you. And she knew that. She knew that. Okay? That's what that is. She put it back on you to say, oh, it's your fault. It's your fault. I told you plainly, don't give me no more money. But you know what? You all went and you all hit me for this shit because I inserted myself into it, because I wanted you safe, because I heard that you was getting beat to death by your husband. That's what they told me. Okay? That's exactly what they told me. I didn't ask for no money. I didn't ask for nothing. I did it out of kindness of my heart, and I got hit with it. So that's why I'm going to quit doing anything out of kindness of my heart.
I'm the one that's been on the phone with her the whole fucking time, listening to her cry about her damn husband.
Okay.
Why would I do that?
So Fugitive, go ahead and tell her.
Are you okay, honey? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm sorry. Why didn't you just tell me?
She said she's told you that she can't send you money and you keep begging her.
Now, right there. Let's write it down in the notebook. That way we know, that way we got it right here and we got it documentation. Let's write this down. She just said, I told you I can't send you money, and now you're begging her. So let's talk about this. You see, that's your predator right there. That's the predator person. It ain't me. It ain't me at all. Begging. Tell me when I beg for money. Have I ever begged any of you all for money? Have I ever begged you all for money? I've asked you to help me. I've done that, but have I ever fucking begged you? No, I have not. Then why you here? Are you for real? And you know what? You said it just like that. Bye. Bye. Are you for real? Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. Now, I am serious about my brand and my image and what I'm changing over to. But I'm sad because I have to keep coming back to this. I keep coming back to this. Asking is begging. Okay, hold on a second. Let's make sure. Let's make sure. Asking is begging. We're going to Google. We're going to Google C'est La Vie. And if it is, I will say hey. And I ain't really asked, but you know, it is what it is. I don't care. Okay, so no, we're not hey Googling. Anyways, is asking begging? Okay, question mark. Is asking begging? Great question. Asking and begging are related, but not the same. And the difference mostly lies in tone, context, power dynamics. That's something you all don't even know nothing about. Because if I start talking about it, they're going to be saying, oh, he's manipulated again. Oh, he's doing this. He's doing that. A neutral or polite request for something often implies the person feels they have a right or reason to ask the request. That's reasonable. Could you help me move this weekend? Right? Now, begging is a more desperate or pleading form of asking. Implies urgency, lack of power, emotional vulnerability. Oh, if I don't get my hair sold, if I don't get my cigarettes to smoke. Look, I'm a poet, didn't know it. So there's a difference there. Mama T is like, yeah, lack of power. If I don't get my cigarettes and he's paying this for a hotel, I'm going to have to, I don't know, I've got to have my cigarettes. I need cigarettes, people. I need cigarettes. I would smoke it. Okay. So I need cigarettes, and that's the way it is. That's the way it always is. Now, no, I don't need no cigarettes. I don't smoke. Do you need cigarettes? Are you begging or asking? I'm asking you, are you begging or asking for cigarettes? Because your cigarettes is almost $10 fucking a pack. I know that, but you don't beg for them. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about Mama T, asking and begging. Okay.
I mean, quit talking about people.
I'm not stopping.
Get off the fucking internet.
I'm not talking about nobody.
Yeah, you are. You need to stop.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about nobody. I'm doing a class here.
Who needs help? Who needs mental help?
Where I'm supposed to have one, and you do.
Stop talking about.
Changing the subject, people. Changing the subject. I'm just showing you guys that I get hit with all this stuff. I get hit with all of this for no reason. No, it is. No reason. Okay. Get him, Hank. Exactly. Now, people can get mad.
Bye-bye.
You know, I like having a meal. I like these things. I don't know why. I have fun with this stuff. Griff, you changed your name 1,955 times. I like stuff like this. I don't know why I do. I just do. I just like it, I guess. If I could just find a way to. Cool. Okay, so I like it. I do like it. That's pretty badass. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Now, I'm not trying to get in too much. People have the way to do it. It's a form of begging, especially when done in public. It depends on the manner you use it. You'll never see me down and out and going, oh, I need this, I got that. And I really don't even ask. I say, hey, look, here, help me with this, help me with this. That's the way I approach things, if I do it. Now, Mama T, we know, has to have her shampoo because I had to buy her shampoo. I don't know how many times. I've got the messages. I can prove it. And I never put it out there. Never, ever did put it out there. Never did anything. But the moment you do something or Mama T does something for you, she's got to have it back immediately. That's just the way it is. That shows you those type of people who they don't do it for the heart. They don't do it from the heart. They do it from something else. And to me, you know, that's just not real. You know, like right now, they're trying to get me in trouble and saying I'm breaking the laws. I'm not breaking no laws. That's figure of speech. You know, I've got that right. Cool deal. That's pretty badass. I like that. Old school. And they'll get mad. And they'll call my PO and they'll say this or that. And the thing is, I'm not doing anything. Everything I've done, I've quit talking about child predators. I've quit doing that, which I'm very good at. Something I would love to do. You know, here's the thing. If I'm such an awful person, how come these fugitive recovery agencies and these bail bond agencies and these companies, you know, they want me to do their skip traces and stuff? How come these matchmaking companies and stuff, they reach out to me to skip trace these people and to find out all about these people? Think about that. Think about that. Now, who is the redneck unfiltered experience? What is that? Is that the real Griff or the resurrection of Griff or the eagle, the phoenix that's known as Griff or back from the dead Griff? Is that Griff? See, he's got like 19 different damn names. I mean, at least I did. Bonnie Tiger and shit like that. But anyways. Ridiculous. It's Griff. Okay, thanks, Charlie. See, I didn't know that Charlie and Renee came from Griff's. I didn't know that. I'd heard a little bit about it and everything. I heard a little bit, didn't know nothing about it. I don't know about Griff cheating on his wife with some meth whore. I don't know nothing about that, okay? Everybody thinks that I know everything happens. Only thing I know is the little snips and pieces that come in, little videos here and there that I get. That's it. That's all I know. When it comes to anything else, guess what? I don't know anything about it. I keep my nose clean as much as I can. If it's got something to do with me, then I know a little bit about it. That's about it. You like Temu? I like Temu. I don't know why, but I do like Temu. And Temu's cheated me out of some money. So I think I'm going to be going to Wish. I'm going to Wish, people. So, exactly. Now, I do have hats that are not Temu. I want everybody to know that. Some of my hats are not Temu. Actually, all my hats are not Temu. Some things I get. This is not Temu. This is a collectible. This is the world, the Twin Towers and stuff, the World Trade Center. This is all that. This hat here is. It's 511 hat is. And you can't hardly find these no more. Nowhere. It says we never forget. I mean, you're not gonna find these. This is the actual hat that when they sold. Let's see. I like Temu. No, I've drunk 3 of these sitting here. I can't do this, folks. See, I can't do this. I just can't. Griff begs just like Mama T. Fact. You know, here's the thing. Can you imagine Griff holding a show and having Mama T as a co-host, or vice versa? When I first came to YouTube, I'm gonna say this. I watched Griff's channel. Griff had 260 people in his channel. 260 some people in his channel. He's seeking missile, I call it. Like this. Like this. Hitting hard. Everybody's going to Griff. He had that voice. He had all that voice. He had it, everything he had it. Now you go watch Griff. He has 4 people in there. At the most, 4. Unless you want to count Batgirl or what's her name being in there 4 or 5 different times under 2 or 3 different accounts. So he has about 5 people. Now, he had 260 people. 260, Kempy, right? Exactly, 260 people. When I first came to YouTube. That was years ago. Years ago. I watched this. And I watched his show, and every once in a while, he'd get up into the 280, 285. Then he started dropping down. First off, he got caught with some kind of artwork or something like that. Something about him painting pictures of the Mary Magdalene or whatever the hell it was, or the Mona Lisa or some shit like that. And he got hit with that. Then he got hit with some kind of abuse or something. I don't even know what it was. And then he got hit with abuse of animals. I don't even know what the hell it was. Next thing you know, it's all the hell. But I remember in his little shorts he did. He used to have little shorts and stuff. He ran his channel into the ground. He did, Kempy. He did. He ran his channel into the ground. Now, I don't know. Mama T's going to head in that same direction. Because here's the thing. Mama T's going to get caught up. And Mama T may get caught up with this.
No, it's hard to do, you know. Come on. I haven't got paid. I haven't got paid yet. Well, you know, I told you I couldn't do a whole lot because yes, I understand that. And I wish I could, I wish I could. No, well, see, here's the thing.
Now, if we stop right there and we go into further detail, here we have this sweet young lady who obviously can't say no to anyone, and that's understandable because as creators we become these characters who are kind of in a way, publicity and kind of like in a way where people relate to and they look up for, like big brother, big sister kind of person, and they reach out. Well, they start paying you money here and there. Okay, they start paying money. Now, with this case, she says, I haven't got paid. Like pretty much that Mama T is expecting even more money from somebody that she knows that don't have money. Let me tell you something. You can ask people. They have sent me Cash App before. And on the Cash App, they'll say, this is my last dollar. I want you to have it. Ask them if I don't send them about $5 in return of what they made. They may send me $1 and say that, and I'll send them $5 in return and ask them, how do they need help? Ask them, ask around. I don't have to say it. I do it. Now, Mama T would take that $1, and if she ain't got no cigarettes, she would take that tobacco and roll that $1 in, put some coffee on it a little bit where it stick right good, and she would smoke some tobacco with that $1 if she had to. As long as she had her cigarettes, okay? You do understand that. Okay, now, if we keep going in this, and I really don't want to keep going in this because it makes Mama T look really bad. I don't want to make her look bad because it's not what this channel is about. But I want you all to understand that what goes on behind the scenes, people, is not what you would ever think.
I wish I could, but no. Well, see, here's the thing. All you had to do, like fugitive, all you had to do was say, I can't do it. Okay. Honestly, I don't have it. Okay. You didn't have to go call Southern Girl. You didn't have to go call Nicolina. You didn't have to do all of that. This makes no sense to me. I wouldn't charge it if they made it for you or
Now, let me show you. This right here is psychology. This right here is psychology, people. What Mama T is doing is turning it. Do you guys see that? Let me write this down so we have a notebook and we have documentation. Psychology. And no, it's not spelled with an S, Mama T. It's P-S-Y. Okay, so what we have is psychology being played out. Psychology. Now, how is it psychology? Because here this woman is crying. Her feelings, this is passion. Her feelings saying, hey, I don't want you to be mad at me. I don't want you to hurt. I don't want you to go without. This is true feelings, folks. This is from the heart. If you have a heart, this is from it. Listen up. This is from the heart. She's looking at Mama T and saying, hey, I don't want you to be mad at me, but I don't have it, and I don't have no way to come up. So she's making extra means in order in her mind to come up with this money for Mama EBT. No, I mean Mama T. So now Mama T has to say, okay, wait a minute. Chances are I'm probably going to be on live with this. What am I going to do, folks? Oh, God, let me scratch my mess sore. Okay, then she turns around and she's like, turns it around. Well, she puts you right back on it. You need to understand. You need to understand that, hey, you just need to tell me, why are you putting me in this situation? So she's laying the blame right back on this poor woman. She pretty much right now, Mama T is trying to play the victim, like she's the victim. But that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening at all.
Situation, a fugitive has absolutely, she is like almost negative in her bank account. Okay, she's been trying to help you. She's been trying to whatever, and you know, she literally has no money right now in her bank account, and you have been asking all day for money, and she.
Well, it hasn't been all day, actually.
Okay.
Oh, okay, right here. Okay, right here we go. So this is on Southern Girl's part right here. Fucking magnificent. Because she says, you've been asking for money, and then she gives a time period of an allotted time. Which this way is all day. So, time period, people. Think about this. So we'll write this down. Time period. I'm making sure I spell it right before I do anything. So we have her time period. Okay. Now, she says all day. All day is being the time period. Mama T comes back. Well, I haven't been asking all day. Actually is the word, people. And that actually, this is where the psychology comes in. Now, watch this next way. So we're going to write time period. So we got to have the rebuttal, which is actually. It is actually. Okay. Carry on. Now watch what she says. This is the trickaroo. This is the behind the scenes now.
And she.
Well, it hasn't been all day, actually.
Okay.
Okay, it was this morning.
Okay, all right. So.
It's okay.
Okay. So, but you know, she asked multiple times, though, right, fugitive?
Yeah, a few times. Yeah, but
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay, now Jamie's smart here too because she says this is perfect. This is actually really, really good. So Southern Girl says, so she did ask multiple times. So what she's doing is reconfirming that, hey, what you said is true by asking the person that made the allegation, right? This case being fugitive. Yes, she did. She asked me a few times. A few times is too many. Okay, so right now, this right here is called reconfirming. Reconfirming. So we reconfirmed. Reconfirmed what was said. Always remember what was said. So what we did is we reconfirmed on what was said. Okay, now you have the plaintiff and you have the defendant. Now, you just heard her say, yes, she asked a few times. So Mama T's brain's going to need a cigarette, pull over, dog shit in the car. Anyways, we're going to continue on. What does she say?
All you have to do is tell me no. It's not mean to just be honest, fugitive. Yeah, I don't want to hurt.
Now, Mama T said it's up to you to tell me no. Okay. So she's already playing on her heartstrings, So what does she do? This is called the trickery fuckery. Okay. The fuckery trickery, however way you want to say it. This is what to get you. Now, she's going to make fugitive feel bad even more by saying, hey, it's up to you, not me. Not me. You're not giving me no signs right now. You're not saying, hey, this and that. It's up to you to tell me to stop asking you for money. That's what I look at. Am I right? Am I correct, people? I mean, hey, this is not rocket science. So it's up to you to tell me no. Okay, so if it's up to you to tell me no, that is what the point she's trying to make out. But the way she's doing it is she's like, hey, this is your fault. She's not coming up to her and just saying, it's up to you to tell me no. That ain't what she's saying, because that's 100% correct. That is what it is. That's why people get mad at me for giving me money. It's because I'm like, hey, it's up to them to say, hey, I don't give you money. It's up to them to give me money. I'm not going to ask you, whatever. But what she's turning it around is and saying, this is your fault because you should know how to take care of your finances. You should know that you don't have to give me money. So this is playing on heartstrings, people. This is what this is. Now listen to this. Watch the turn. Watch it turn. Watch this. Now, Southern Girl, God help me for saying this, is somewhat smart on this. Watch what she's catching. What she's doing. She's catching it.
I'm sorry.
But see, Mama T, some people feel like this. Multiple people feel like this. And to be honest, like, no effing drama. When this happened with No Effing Drama, she had a lot of fucking money, but she was done sending you money. The same. And Mama T, I just want to tell you.
What are you talking about?
When No Effing Drama left.
Now, wait a minute now. So, perfect comeback. Now, this is a comeback right here, folks, and not the kind of come on your back that you all like. This is the comeback, okay? So, comeback. And yes, I am spelling it right. COMEBACK, not the other kind. Okay. Now, she now is going to give an example of how this is playing out. This is another person Mama T took money from. Here we go. Here we go.
When No Effing Drama left because you wouldn't stop asking for money.
That's a lie.
Really?
That's a lie.
I've got all the proof of that, and I talk to her every day.
I don't care what you got. The last time I talked to No Effing Drama was like February.
I know, and she left, and you were wondering why. She left because
Nicolina was in chat. That's what she messaged.
No.
I have those messages.
Oh my God, I have other messages and more messages from you asking her that same day for more money. And then 3 weeks.
Okay. You're not going to beat her on this because she's already done her homework. See, Mama T didn't know. Mama T don't know nothing. She never does homework. She never checks it twice before she puts it out there. Southern Girl already had her. She already had her. She had the screenshots. She asked for everything. She had everything. She had everything ready. So the girl was on it. And she knew she was going to catch Mama T. And so far, Mama T, I'm gonna be honest with you right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. There's like 8 of them, but I can see 5 definites right here. Anybody can read this, and you can read it out. And I'm telling you, and I don't hardly remember these the way it went, but I'm telling you, I'm reading it from my point of view. I'm reading it to what I see, and that's how I'm doing it right now. Now,
A month later, when she wasn't talking to you, you were texting her and asking her what's going on and like, how are you? I haven't heard from you. And I was on the phone with her listening to all the texts. But either way, I'm just saying, either way, this is how some people feel. Okay? And I know you think it was maybe too much for her to go to somebody else with the issue, but that's because she felt so compelled that she couldn't tell you no because of all you're asking her that she was afraid to tell you no.
Now, this is the big thing right here. Watch this. The only thing changed about Mama T, I gotta put this up there, is her address. Nothing else. Okay, so here we go. All right. Listen to this. Very, very important right here. Very important. Mama T has got to come up with an explanation of some type. Let's see what she decides to do.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm going to buy it up. So all we just asked, and we're going to clear it over. I'm not going live with this. I'm not going live. We're not going to bring it up. Nicolina, unfortunately got wind of whatever, but she is willing not to say anything as long as things stop. So all we're asking you is please don't, Fugitive still likes you. She still wants to be your friend. You guys can talk, but I'm asking you, do not ask her for another dime, please.
Okay, so now you heard it. It's plain and simple laid out there. Don't ask for another dime. Now, let's make sure that everybody's on chat here. Everybody's in the back listening. Do we understand what's going on right here, right now? I know that, Navy Mom. I know that. Let's put a lightning bolt in the chat, please. Lightning bolt in the chat. Let's put a lightning bolt in the chat. Lightning bolt in the chat. Okay, so we all see this, right? We see what's getting played out here. Now, Mama T, look, if you don't believe me, go watch some of her shows. Go watch some of her shows. All she's going to say is, no, did this, or I didn't do it. She's not going to say, I'm sorry for asking. That's not going to happen. That's never going to happen with Mama T. You're afraid of lightning. Queen Ashley put up a cute little fuzzy tiger. You know those little pretty little tigers that run around, a little cub or something. There you go. Okay, so listen, this is her deal right here. Let's see if Mama T does the right thing.
Do not ask her for another dime ever, please. Well, that's all I'm asking. Between me and her, and I will have a discussion with her, but thank you,
What? She said, I'm going to have a discussion with her. She's going to say, hey, I'm going to have a discussion with her. That ain't part of it. All you have to do is say, no, I'm not going to ask for no more money from her. No, I'm going to have a discussion with her. No, it's out in the open right here. It's out in the open, people. But no, here's Mama T. I'm going to have a discussion. You're right. You're right. It is a panhandler on the corner. It is. Kemper's right on that. So, it's a discussion with her. She's got to have a discussion. A discussion. Right? How does that work? So let's hear this. So Southern Girl presses the issue. And Mama T, of course, is afraid of Southern Girl. Who ain't afraid of Southern Girl? I watched Southern Girl pick a cow up, put it behind her neck, and run in the mud like it's right here with it. I didn't know she's trying out for the Cow Olympics or what. And no, that cow was not Peachy.
Well, that's all I'm asking, because if you do ask her for another dime, then we will go public with all this. So all I'm asking you is just don't ask her for another dime. I am being her voice right now, like you are the voice for other people, because this is what she wants. Fugitive, is that correct? Do you not want to send her any more money? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And this is what she has told us today.
Still. You hear it. Yes, and I'm sorry. The girl's torn in two. She's torn in two. Think about it. Now, Mama T has one last chance to make this right, like saying, hey, I'm sorry. How many people think she does that? With the conclusion of this, how many people thinks that Mama T will say that? We hope Kemper's well too. And he hopes everybody's well in here. Okay. How many people thinks that she'll do the right thing and say, well, you know what? You're right. Maybe I was a little bit pushy. Maybe I said a little bit too much. Maybe I did this. Maybe I did that. I could have done something better. Maybe, right? How many people think she does the right thing? Let's see what she does.
Send her any more money. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And this is what she has told us today. So that's all I'm asking. All right. I'm not being mean. I'm not being whatever. I'm asking you to drop it and don't ask her for another dime, please. Okay? And let's not keep texting her and harassing her all day, please. Nobody's texting her or harassing her all fucking day. How many?
Okay. She could say, well, she's got all this. Wait a minute. She's got all this. She's got every single bit of this. I have a job, but a lot of my friends love my grade. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Awesome. So by knowing this, check this out. Now she knows for a fact that, hey, Southern Girl's got all the text messages. She's got all the messages and voice chats, all that. Mama T takes what road out of it? The low road. I'm not texting her all day. Like it's not her fault. Putting it back on Fugitive again. Okay? So that's what's going on here, folks. Now, you guys can take what you hear from this. You can take whatever and do what you want to do with it. My problem was I inserted myself into that situation. That's one thing I wish I'd never done. I wish I'd never done it. Now, the reason Mama T got kicked out of the Tigers, and I'm going to tell you just plain out, it's simple, was ignorance. I don't know how many times, Charlie, how many times did we warn Mama T, do not put this out there. Do not do this. Study this, Mama T. She said, hey, do y'all remember when she was going to do Missing Kids? Y'all remember that? I gave her a whole synopsis thing, a whole thing. I said, hey, study this. Remember this, Charlie? I said, study this. Do your report on this. Give it a day or two. Let it build up. Let your audience build up. Get ready for it. Millions, exactly. Let your audience build up for it. What did she do? You all remember she went in an hour later, went live. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh my God. And I knew that the people that knew about it, was going to hit her. I knew they was going to hit her. I knew they would hit her with questions that she could not answer. That's why she was going back like this. Let me check this. No. The moment you have to do that and not know what you're putting out there, you're going to not only lose interest of the people are going to lose interest in you, but you're going to get questioned. And then you know what they're doing? Just like this is ketchup. They're taking that tomato, but this is not ketchup, it's barbecue sauce. We all understand that. We done it a while ago. And they're doing this right here. They got that tomato. They're turning their hand up. They're putting you in sight, Mama T. And they're getting ready to launch that tomato at you. If I have to go get the real tomato, I'll do that. If that's what I have to do, people, we'll have to buy some tomatoes. So buy tomatoes. We'll do that next time. I'm not even writing tomatoes down on this. That make me look stupid. Now, I could keep playing more of this video, but it gets heart wrenching. It gets heart wrenching. This video does. And I'm not the kind of person to put people out there like that. I wanted to show people exactly what you're dealing with. Now, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to predict the future. Somebody's going to go live. And they're going to be like, oh, blah, 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 just like what I was telling you over and over and over. Instead of saying, hey, I'm sorry that I done her that way. I'm sorry this and that and this and that and that and that. And hell, maybe later on tonight, whenever the hell Just Legs gets up out of bed, she may write a poem about this. Who knows? But until then, let's just see who grows. Much respect. God bless you all. Thank you all for fighting a good fight. I'm glad we had this little talk. Do we have anything else we go over? Anything else, Tigers? Are we good? Are we good? Is everything settled now? Are there any more fights? Can we put a lightning bolt in the chat if we're good? We can just laugh this off and understand. We can understand by watching this notebook and listening to this notebook and reading this notebook here that all these issues have been addressed. All these issues have been addressed. And everyone, let's put prayers in the chat for unspoken testimonies and angel eyes. Let's put prayers in the chat for angel eyes. Thank you all. Thank you all. Just put the prayers in the chat. Unspoken requests and testimonies. Lord God. Yep, Paisley, same old shit. Remember what I said. It's going to happen. You're not timed out, onlooker. You're not timed out. Now, if anyone needs me for anything, anything at all, Queen Ashley is my bodyguard. So before you beat me up, you have to go through her. It's as simple as that. I'm sorry. And they may be a contract or something you have to fill out. Much respect. God bless you all. I'm not begging for your money, but if you want to donate, donate. If you don't, don't. Have fun, everybody.
They stumble through the darkness, no light in their stare. crumbles with truth so